Man, that guy can wear out a clip, can he? Welcome to Livestream number 43. You saw that opening clip. That was a little clip from my latest video. And I thought, my live streams maybe could have a little element from my latest video. So tying everything together. Anyway, yeah, I showed that clip, and then I made a little short video out of it for YouTube Shorts. And then, of course, I used it just now. So, anyway, welcome to Livestream number 43, November 15th, 2021. I need to get in position here and get comfortable. Lots of people here, so hello. And I saw the comments before the show started, and everybody's talking about the multiple sticker giveaways tonight, cheering John on. But lots of people will get a chance to win tonight. So I'm going to go through some comments here. Let me, I'll leave that banner up for now. That way, if we forget what day it is, we'll see it there. Anyway, Ross, looks like you were the first one here. Ross had a live stream last night, and I didn't watch all the replay, Ross, but I did watch some of it. It was very good. Ross was talking about the new DJI action camera. They make the, I don't know where it is, but they make the little Osmo Action, which I did pick up, and I've been using it. In fact, the last several videos have a lot of Osmo Action in them. But DJI came out with a new one, and from what I see, Ross was not totally thrilled with it. It's an expensive little camera, so we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, thanks for sharing that, Ross. John's here, Johnritter. Chris is here from the Watershed Overlook. Mikey's here, Margaret's here, Caden's here, Kevin. All these great familiar names, and I really appreciate it. I hope that you're doing well this evening. Let's talk about tonight's show. We'll talk about this. I don't have too much planned. I just like that we get together each week, and I thought we would do multiple sticker giveaways because I'm celebrating the next milestone, which is 15,000 subscribers on YouTube. Really fun. And last I checked, I wasn't quite there. I was expecting to be at 15 before the opening of tonight's show, but when I look at my YouTube dashboard here, let me refresh it and see where we are. Wait, 14,997, 3 away from 15,000. But chances are that'll happen tonight, even while we're here. By the way, I've been mentioning the live stream at the end of some of my videos, so I do want to remind you that if you're here for the first time for this live stream, for one of these live streams, say hi in the comments, introduce yourself. Say, hey, I'm first time here, first time live stream, and you will see the love from the community here welcoming you. And so we are really glad you're here. So if you're seeing this live stream and somehow you're not subscribed, just click that subscribe button and, help put us over the top. Meanwhile, if you are subscribed, even if you're not subscribed, hit that thumbs up because that helps quite a bit too. We like the thumbs up. YouTube likes the thumbs up. So, reminder too that you can also find me on Facebook and I was going to say Marketplace, but that's not right. Instagram. And I know that several folks are viewing the live stream from Facebook rather than from YouTube because we can simulcast live to YouTube and Facebook. So if you're here from Facebook, welcome. If you're here from YouTube, welcome as well. If you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, you could like the page on Facebook, but also subscribe to the YouTube channel because that's where it's all happening. That's where it all happens. What else? I don't have any fun facts tonight. I feel like I haven't done that for the past several weeks because we've just kind of jumped right in. I don't have any fun facts for you tonight, so I apologize for that. I do want to mention that today's November 15th, and we just passed November 11th, which is Veterans Day. So I do want to thank our veterans because it seems like a lot of our community are veterans. Not only the folks who watch the content, but a lot of content creators who I've had the pleasure of meeting and talking to. You know, we had Hank Hamilton here as a guest one night, and Hank is a veteran. Tony's Tractor Adventures. Tony was on here one time, not as an independent guest, but he was part of a group of folks that came and watched, and I learned that Tony's a veteran. Gosh, so many more that I don't want to start naming because I know I'll forget someone. But so thank you to our veterans, because it seems like there are a lot of you who are veterans. I'm not. My wife is. But I'm not. So I just want to say thank you for that. Let me look at these comments. I always think, I should look at the comments because what if everybody's saying, we can't hear you? And I've been rattling my mouth off for a long time. So I'll start at the bottom, and nobody's saying that. So, yeah, I'm seeing in the comments too some, there you go. Mikey, retired Navy. Bob thanking the vets. Very nice. So yes, Tin Barn, retired Coast Guard. Excellent. So many. Let me go back here. There's a question, and that reminds me that if you do have a question, put in the comments. Start out with question, followed by your question. Works out pretty well. But I do see a question here from David asking if, mentioning that the dirt looked heavy with clay. Boy, you have got that right, David. There is a lot of clay around here. You dig down and you've hit water. A lot of clay. It's messy and it's nasty. We have good topsoil, but you dig down, I don't know, 4 or 6 inches, you're in clay. But yeah, lots of clay. In fact, there are some clay mines around here. Not giant clay mines, but some local farmers years ago sold off some of the rights to their properties, and there was clay being mined, and they used that clay, from what I understand, to line. I want to say dumps, but what is it? Landfills. That's the word. They use the clay to line the landfill because it's not impenetrable, but it certainly protects a lot of water seepage through there. So yeah, a lot of clay. In fact, I may have mentioned before that we're looking at installing a septic system here, and you see a lot of raised beds. I mean, in people's yards, they have this beautiful yard. Then they have this 4 foot high, 5 foot high mound of dirt, and that's their raised septic bed because there's no draining. And we have to have a new one installed here on the property, first one in forever, really. And they have to dig down to find sand to make it conform to the regulations. And they dug 3 or 4 test pits on the property here, and just they went like 17 feet deep and couldn't find sand. It was all just clay. Finally, they found one part of the property where there's sand, and it's up on a hill. So it's a whole big thing that we're going to have to pump up to the field, to the leach field. But that's what you have to do, and it'll still be raised bed and all that stuff. But anyway, what's strange is that you can drive a few miles from here and it's all sand. So go figure. Thanks for the question, and I really rambled on about that for a while. I'm going to look at some comments now. Pardon my quietness. I'll get rid of this banner and go back to the comments. So many comments. I don't want to miss them. Big Doggy here added the snowblower to his to the 2301 yesterday. So the B2301 is like the B2601, only it's a little less horsepower, but same tractor essentially. So no snowblower here. Haven't needed it. Don't want to need it. But we do have snow. We potentially can always have a big snowstorm, but not like a lot of you folks who have snow consistently. So that's fun. Colleen is here from Facebook, and Ed is cooking, so he'll be there soon. Ed and Colleen Joyce are faithful viewers, and I really appreciate that. So finish cooking, Ed, so you can join the live stream. Caden is here tonight. Of course, he's eating. I guess this is dinner time for a lot of folks. And, wow, B. Hall, a little north of you, is saying 8.5 inches of snow today. Phew. Yep, it's coming. Winter is coming. Really, what's it all about? Good to see you. Howdy, y'all. Good to see you here tonight. Mitch is here. And I'm reading comments I've already read, so I don't want to repeat that. Thank you, John, on the almost 15K. Let's refresh that page in the background here. Let me just see what happens here. Okay, let that go. Everything's moving slow because I'm on Wi-Fi. Ricky Ventures, good to see you tonight. Thank you, Ricky, for the reminder to hit that like button. Certainly appreciate that. Yeah, this page isn't even refreshing, I guess, because I'm using the internet for live streaming, and you can't ask it too much. My computer, I've told you before, my computer is over 9 years old now. I was trying to push it to 10 years, and it's been really, really slowing down. You saw that short video that I did with the spinning beach ball of death. If you're not an Apple person, you don't know what that is, but Apple people are well aware of that spinning color wheel, or beach ball of death, as we call it. And it's usually when a program crashes or won't open, and that's exactly what was happening. I'll hit a task, and instead of going to the task, it's just that ball just starts spinning and spinning and spinning, and a lot of times it just finally catches. I have to say, I've been an Apple products fan since probably the late 90s when I got my first Mac and Final Cut Pro, and I've been using Mac products ever since. Never had any virus protection, never had a virus, never had, very rare do programs crash. And I think Windows now is to that point too. It used to be, I guess, in the 90s, Windows would crash more, but I think they're all pretty stable from what I understand. But I'm just comfortable now with the Mac. What do you call that? Not the culture, but the Mac world, because I've got the iPhone and all, and I'm quite happy with it. So, anyway, it's slowing down. I'm kind of waiting for the Mac M1 chip to come out in the iMac 27-inch, because I'm using a 2012 27-inch iMac now, and when I first got it in 2012, I thought, what a ginormous, ridiculous screen. I'll never need that. But then when you have it, you get used to it, and you like it quite a bit. So I don't want to go to a smaller screen, and they haven't come out with the 27-inch iMac with the M1 chip yet. They came out with the MacBook Pro. There's an M1 Pro MacBook Pro that is supposed to be pretty sweet. But anyway, I'm just holding off. I hate to, you know what it is? I hate to buy a computer because you know that as soon as you buy it, the next best thing is going to come out. And I need to get past that. I mean, I've got 9+ years out of this thing. I don't need to worry that if I buy one tomorrow, they're going to come out with something better in 6 months. Of course they will. That's what they do. But if I could buy another one and get another 9 years out of it, I mean, heck, that's a long time. Thanks for the reminder, Caden, to subscribe to the channel if you've not yet subscribed yet. Haven't seen anybody on here say that they're new to the live stream. So again, if you're here for the first time, let us know. Let us know. And let me just read these. Hey, BJ from Ontario. Good to see you. Probably getting some snow up there, getting close to it. Do you know Ross? Ross is from Ontario as well. Have a lot of Canadian people here, Canadian YouTube content creators and viewers. I think that's neat. And I have not ever been to Canada. So that'd be a fun trip to take sometime. Fresno. Van Doom is here from Fresno. Good to see you. There's a question. Can I do a sticker drawing for guys named John only? maybe that should be one of the words. You have to have the name Johnritter. Anyway, funny. Pale Horse, Army vet. There you go. Thank you, David. Northern Michigan, Mike. Gosh, we have got people from all over the place, and I really appreciate that. That's so great. Edward Joyce showed up. I guess you finished dinner. That's good. Margaret, Air Force veteran. And of course, we know Dave from RCAF Polar Express. That's doesn't that stand for the Royal Canadian Air Force? And Dave, if I'm not mistaken, I believe you're active. So I guess that's not a veteran, right? A veteran is somebody who's not active. Is that how that works? Because a veteran is somebody... Am I getting that wrong? I hate to be ignorant of that, but I thought a veteran was retired or past active. You're active or you're veteran, right? Is that how it works? I think so. Question from Edward Joyce. How was the dinner last night? That's a reference to Ross's live stream. I was at dinner at a friend's house, and I had Ross playing on my phone, but I couldn't listen to anything because I was, that would be rude. It was rude enough that I had the phone on, but I wanted to be supportive and give Ross a like and an extra viewer. And I made a comment there that I can't hear you, but I'm here. So anyway, Ed, dinner was fantastic, let me tell you. We have friends who we go to dinner with at their home every Sunday night, and they're just the best. John's asking about getting grass to grow on the clay. Yeah, we have topsoil, so it's okay. The grass does grow. I think we have pretty good grass here. No real problems with that. I've got one field where the pond is, and it grows this kind of crabgrass, this real thick, spiny stuff, because that field is almost underwater in the wintertime, and in the summer it dries out. But it still grows a thick grass, but it's almost like a straw-like grass. So not real good. Yeah, exactly. Good ground for a pond, but it also dries up in the summertime. We have a pond, a very small pond out there, only maybe 15, 18 feet in diameter. In the wintertime, it's full to the top. It's overflowing, actually, because there's a stream that runs nearby, so the pond overflows, runs to the stream. But come August, that is down 2 feet or so. And the stream is really just it's just a drainage stream. You may have seen it in the background of some of the videos. It's not being fed by anything because there's no mountains around here or anything. It's just drainage from all the farmland around. And when you get rain, the stream fills up. But again, come summertime, we would ride the four-wheelers through the stream because it was dried up. Okay. So Tractor Man's here. Wendell, how are you? Good to see you. And Robert has a question that I can't answer, but you can in the comments. Robert is looking for an electric pallet. I guess you mean a grapple, not pallet forks, pallet grapple. Is there such a thing? I believe there is. I saw something about some company that had the only, is it an electric grapple or is it somehow a manual grapple? I don't know, but I think there is such a thing. Folks, if you can help out Robert with his question. Now, I would ask this to you, Robert. I would ask, why are you looking for that? Because I would really check the cost, and if you have a tractor that's capable of having a third function valve put on there, I'd probably just go that direction. But I don't know. That's just my thought. It's just get the third function valve, get a hydraulic grapple, and I was going to say you could use the third function for other things, but I haven't used mine for anything else yet. Good question, though. Good question. 6D had a power outage, so I don't know if we're losing you, but good luck with all of that. And going to read some comments. Chris at Watershed has a question. I see that you added a drone to your backdrop. Chris, you're so perceptive. You probably noticed that the drinking bird is moving back there. That drone back there is purely decorative. The shots that I got for the last video is the Mavic Air 2S. My first drone, my previous drone was a Mavic Air, the original Mavic Air. Little drone. I loved it. Fantastic. Really almost no complaints about that Mavic Air at all. Beautiful camera, beautiful images, super steady. And in some ways, it was better than the Air 2S. The Air 2S has a better camera, but DJI wants to sell you, obviously, the next best thing. So on my Air 2S, I don't have the manual camera control that I had on the original Mavic Air. If you want manual camera control or more robust manual camera control, you have to go with the Mavic Pro. So the Air 2S is limited in as far as the manual controls, but you see it takes beautiful, beautiful images. The only reason I sold the Mavic Air and upgraded to the Air 2S was the runtime, the fly time. The Mavic Air had smaller batteries. It was rated for 15 to 20 minutes, but by the time you get up and get ready to get your shot, you're lucky to have 12, 13 minutes of flight time, which is okay, but I wanted something longer. So the Air 2S gives you, I believe, almost 30 minutes, and going from 12 minutes to even 20 minutes, 22 minutes is a big difference. One thing I'm disappointed with the Air 2S, something that the Mavic Air could do that the new one cannot, in addition to the manual camera settings, the Mavic Air could live stream to Facebook or YouTube. And I tried it a couple times, not on the channel, just privately, and it was kind of neat because the audio would come from your controller, from your phone, so you could talk about what you're flying over and what you're seeing. And I tried it a couple times, but again, with only about 12 minutes of flight time, it didn't make for a very interesting live stream because you only had 12 minutes or so. So I was thinking, gosh, if I get the Air 2S and have 30 minutes, that would be great for live streams. Well, they took that feature away, so you don't have that in the Air 2S. So I can't do live streams from that. They probably could add it with firmware, but anyway, this drone back here, that drone is actually broken, and it's just for looks. It was given to me. I've never even flown it. That is a Mavic, not a Mavic, a DJI Phantom 3, I think. One of the originals. It was probably very expensive at the time. Not too, well, now it's not working, so not worth much of anything. But in its day, that was quite a drone. Thanks for noticing, and thanks for letting me ramble. I think that I should stop here for a moment. A lot of comments that I'm not going to be able to catch up with these, but it's 7:25, and I promised you guys that we would do multiple sticker drawings tonight. So let's do the first one. That's what I say. There's the music. So, hey, Big Doggy, you're new, so welcome to the channel. Glad to have you. Everybody say hi to Big Doggy 0001. We're going to do this sticker giveaway, so for those of you who are new, the way this works is if you're in the United States or Canada, you're eligible to win this sticker giveaway. If you have won these stickers in the past, I'm going to give you all three, which that's going to go away soon because I'm running out of these, so just know that. I'm going to give you all three of these stickers, and if you're in the U.S. or Canada, you can win. If you've won these already, then I ask you to please not enter because we want to give folks a chance to win who have not won in the past. What you're going to do is you're going to type a comment in the live chat exactly the way I show it to you, and then I'm going to randomly draw a winner. So it's very easy. I don't think I forgot anything. So here's what you're going to do. Type in the word in the comments, hashtag 15K, and you'll see what folks are doing in the comments there. By the way, checking the analytics, we are at 14,998 subscribers. 2 subscribers away from 15K. Now, also, if you weren't watching earlier, we're going to do this a couple more times tonight. So if you don't win this round, you'll have another chance in just a few minutes. Emery, that's funny. Emery had won the stickers in the past, so he put a comment, hashtag 14.9K. All right, we've got 31 entries. I'm not going to let this go on too long because we're going to do it again. Now, we normally have about 40 entries or so, but we're getting close here. All right, I'm going to hit the draw. Here we go. B Hall. Congratulations, B Hall. You are the winner of the first round of sticker giveaways. Congratulations to you. By the way, for anybody who wins tonight, what you need to do is send me an email and let me know that you won. And what you do is send an email to contactmcgtv@gmail.com and let me know that you won. Let me know that you were the sticker giveaway, the first sticker giveaway for tonight. And, we'll match it up. We'll confirm everything. But I'll need your name, your mailing address, and that's it. Name, mailing address. Let me know that you won, and I'll get these out to you. So congratulations, B Hall. That was fun. You know what I don't have tonight, because I was kind of busy with stuff. I mentioned in the last live stream, send your pictures also to that email address, contactmcg@gmail.com. I'd like to share them on some live streams. If you have any projects you're working on that you'd like to share with folks, if you have just any pictures that you think you'd like to share, let me know and send them to me, and I'll share them and just on the live stream. So it was fun. We did it last time. Worked out really well. So that was fun. Let's get back to comments now. By the way, the next drawing is going to have a different phrase to type. So hashtag 15K is now no more. All right. I'm looking here if there's anything else, any other questions. By the way, like I said, if you have a question, type your question, starting with the word question, followed by your question, and then I'll answer your question if I see your question. That's how that works. Got that? All right. Seeing some other new names, saying congratulations to B Hall. David White, good to see you. J&J. Brutal Bob, I saw, is here. Good to see you, Brutal Bob. And yes, I did mention Performance Mustang is selling a flail mower, I believe, North Carolina. I don't have the pictures pulled up, but I think you'll sell that. I think it'll sell. Maybe it's not the right time of year for that, though. Question from Chris at Watershed. Have you parked the camper on the pad yet? I did not. I was out there today, right after work, but I was getting ready for the live stream, so I didn't have a whole lot of time. But I was walking on the pad. Oh, I got the gutters put on today on the garage. They came out. Excuse me. They came out today and installed the gutters in the garage. I was working from home. I guess it wouldn't matter if I was here or not, but I was working from home. And they pulled up and they said, "Oh, we're here to put your gutters up." So they put the gutters in the garage. Did a fantastic job. They wrapped them. They ran them along the garage and they wrapped them around the garage, and then the downspouts elbow out onto the lean-to roof. So that way there's no water splashing on the new pad. It'll just run down the lean-to roof and off from there. So I'm ready to park the camper on the pad, and I'll probably do that soon, especially if we have a warmer day. I'll tell you a secret about myself. I don't like the cold. Today was a little windy and was like in the, 40s, upper 40s. I don't like it, and I don't feel like doing anything in the cold. But I do know if you bundle up and you dress for it, it's not so bad. But I like warm weather where you don't even have to think about, bundling up or anything. So Mike, we were just talking about that question. How's the cement project wrapping up? It's fantastic. I backfilled everything and ready to pull the camper on it. Now, are we going to keep the camper there? I don't know. I don't know if we are. I have it parked out in the field now just to get it out of the way. And where I parked it, we're like, that's a pretty good place for it. Like if we should put a pad out there, or I am still looking into getting some proposals for pole barns, kind of downsize the size. We were thinking 30 by 40. I don't really have a good place for that. So maybe 30 by 30. I don't need a whole lot. I mean, I know that whatever you have, you need more. You'll want more, and that's always the case. But I'm looking at the tractor, and I'm looking at the attachments, and I'm thinking if I just get them in there, that's the idea, is to get them out of the weather. I've got a 24 by 24 garage right now that is going to be freed up if we build this pole barn, because I've got the pressure washer in there, the welder, the generators, table saws, things like that. They're taking up the current garage. So if I can move some of that into a pole barn to be kind of a machine shed, and then I can use the garage as like a shop, because we'd also like to have a place to park the cars. And anyway, all first world problems, right? Big first world problem. My car has to sit outside. How terrible, right? Anyway, thank you for asking about that. Yes, David, I would love to just build a 40 by 50 barn. I mean, I would utilize it. You know what I would love, David? I would love to build a 40 by 50 barn, 2-story. That's what I would like. I would like a big barn with a whole second floor, and that would be fun. My sister has one, and brother-in-law at their home in Tennessee. Yeah, that would be nice. Gosh, I can't click these off. Anyway, they have probably that size, and part of it has a second floor, and part of it has a full-blown apartment with everything. So that would be fun. But they would kill us in taxes here if we did something like that, for sure. Anyway, that would be fun. What do you say we do another sticker giveaway? Because now it's 7:33. The night's going to get away quickly, and I promised you I'd do about 3 of these, so let's do that. But the first thing I have to do is First thing I have to do is change the keyword here. Having a hard time here. Why is it? Okay. I don't know how to. I'm going to stop sharing that. Stop sharing that. And then I'm going to go to this. I should just have a screen on here so you can see what I'm doing. And that way, it would seem more interesting, right? All right, well, let's do this. Let's do another drawing. And thank you, Edward. Super sticker. Really appreciate that. That's very kind. Very nice. Thank you very much. And before we do this drawing, let me answer this question from chat. I've been meaning to tell you this. Did the big John Deere tractor sell? Is it still starting easily thanks to the new batteries and the cold? Yes, and yes, and yes. It did sell. It was starting just fine with the new batteries, held up great, did the trick. But it did sell a couple weeks ago, and it actually apparently sold online. I had it out front for Kai. I had it for sale. He apparently was listing it online, and it was kind of a funny thing because I had a couple offers. Got really busy here with people interested in it, like in that last week. And I had an offer that was lower than what he wanted for it, so I said, let me reach out to him. I reached out to Kai. He said, Actually, somebody online just made an offer, and I accepted the offer. So anyway, it's sold. I think it was $13,000, which we were trying to figure out what it was worth. We started out listing it 22.5, no interest whatsoever. Dropped it to 18. Started to get some more interest, and even at that, I was getting some lowball offers, but it kind of worked itself out. The folks that were looking at it were all kind of offering in that 13 range, so I think that's what it was worth in this area. So it's gone, and it was a big machine, so it was fun, but I don't miss it because it took up some space here. Anyway, let's share another screen here. Here we go. Same thing, U.S. or Canada. If you've won these stickers in the past, please don't enter. And also, it doesn't matter how many times you type the word. It only picks out one time. So that's about it. So you want to try it again? Let's do it again. We should restart the music, though, right? Shouldn't we? Here's what you're going to do. Type in the word #barn. And yes, that's it. Type in the word #barn in the chat, live chat. Check my audio. This works pretty well, doesn't it? This low tech. Except I get out of sync and I talk while I have the mic up there. Up to 28 entries already. Speaking of the pole barn, we still want to do that. And then there's a portion of the tractor shed that I had the concrete poured. And we're looking at dividing that in half and making half of that my wife's she shed. Because she deserves some space too. Ross is questioning the earpiece. I had this here so I could hear music played, but I think it disconnected on me. 31 entries again. How's that possible if somebody just won? We had 31 entries before and a person won. All right. Anyway, let's draw. Here we go. Tim Griffith. Congratulations, Tim. Excellent, Tim. Congratulations. I'm going to put the email address up on the screen again, if I can. Yes, I can do that if I just find it. There you go, Tim. I think I chose the match game 10-hour version. The other one ends by this time. Oh, it's going to end here in a moment. Anyway, Tim, send me an email to contactmcgtv@gmail.com. Let you know that you were the second winner tonight. And I'll need your name and your mailing address where you'd like these sent, and I will send them out to you. I'm going to be busy, aren't I? Nice. Congratulations, Tim. Let me lose that banner. Back to the comments. Anyway, that is fun. Watershed said the tension and anticipation continues to mount. Everybody, no offense to the winners, but there are a lot of people here rooting for Johnritter because it's a running joke that he has tried to win the stickers. I mean, a lot of people tried to win the stickers. But anyway, kind of a running joke. So believe me, everybody's happy for you. But there's a lot of people that, I don't know if John wins, it might be a little disappointing. There won't be anything else to root for, right? No, I think everybody will be very happy. Anyway, I'm going to take this opportunity to mention, as I often do, that if you look at these live chat comments, remember that a lot of these comments are content creators, much like myself, and they have great channels. We joked about Johnritter, but Johnritter has a fantastic channel, and I feel bad to start calling people out because again I'll forget. So I'm just going to look at some names here. But we've seen some active names like Chris at Watershed Overlook. Chris has an LX 2610 Kubota, has put out some content, relatively new YouTube content creator, but has done some good things, and I hope you keep it up, Chris. Caden's Outdoor Life is a content creator. Caden is a very young person, like 15 years old, and Caden just surpassed the 1,000 subscriber mark, so congratulations, Caden. I would encourage you to go check out Caden's channel and subscribe. Yes, so many other ones. Purple Collar Life, Chad has a great channel. Ricky Ventures here. Let's see. Pale Horse Outdoors, a channel I just came across recently. David has the same tractor that I have and makes fantastic content. I mean, he's a professional by all means, just beautiful content. So, again, I apologize if I'm not reading your name off here because I can't read them all off. But there's Jack from the Mindful Homestead. Jack's a content creator. Jack, I liked your rant today. In fact, I made a comment on your video, but Jack talked about what it's like to grow organic food. He raises pigs and ducks and chickens, and obviously sells them as well. And produces meat there on the homestead, but it's organic and it's costly. And I think you explained it well. The prices are way up now for people. I think somebody told me bacon was $15 a pound in the store the other day or something. I don't know where it is right now, but anyway, if you can support small homesteads like Jack's, that's a good one. But anyway, check out his channel because it's a great one as well. And, of course, Ross on the Land, I mentioned his live stream earlier. Gary's here. Good to see you, Tractor Talk with Gary, who also has a great Kubota channel. I think he has an L2501, if I'm not mistaken. But Gary has been working late throughout the summer and has not been able to join the live stream. So good to see you, Gary. I hope things are going well. And, again, I know you shared about your friend Steve, so continue to think about Steve and his family. And, again, I know I'm missing some others. Peterson Farms of Little Nashville. Phil has a neat little channel there where he does a lot of projects. A lot of these are Kubota related because that's how we find each other. I create Kubota content, so I search for that, or it comes up in my feed as suggested videos. So we all kind of find each other. But I like all kind of content, not just Kubota related. We watch Tractor Time with Tim. Tim has both Kubota and John Deere, but he's kind of known for his affinity for John Deere. But I like that very much too, and certainly have no boundaries for the love of tractors and outdoor stuff. So there's my little plug to read through these names. If you see a name, see if they have a channel and check them out because they are good people doing good things. Now I'm going to, I'm going to stop sharing the screen. I almost clicked the end broadcast button instead of the screen sharing button. Wouldn't that have been funny if I just went away? Funny, very funny. So now I will go back. I'm getting the hang of this now. Just have to re-enter this stuff each time. I think I've done multiple giveaways in the past. I do the hashtag thing, not because I have to, but because I want to. I'm going to lose this, Ross. You mentioned it. There we go. I don't need that right now. So anyway, I don't have to do the hashtag, but I do that because that way it's not likely to be a matching word. So that's it. So let me just do this here. Let me think here. Let me think. Why is it hard sometimes to think of a word? Here, let's do this. I'm so like in the moment Let me share the screen here. Just like my live streams have an element of my last video. Like, what's he going to talk about? Well, he's going to talk about his last video, but that's kind of makes sense, right? So here we're going to do it. If you notice, I have this shirt here, FFA shirt, supporting the future farmers of America. I bought it at, oh, there's the sleeve there, Tractor Supply. Everything's reversed in the camera here. Anyway, so type in FFA, hashtag FFA, and that'll be your next number, or your next word. If you are in the U.S. or Canada, if you've not won the stickers in the past, here's what we're playing for. 3 of these stickers. Hashtag FFA in the live chat. Already 19 entries. Last time we had like 31. That's been the running number here. They rack up quick. Is this the 3rd one? How many have we done? I'm losing track here. Wait, this is the 3rd one, isn't it? Well, you know what? We'll do one more after this. There's still hope. All right. 31 entries again. How about that? By the way, we have about 60 people watching, which is great. About half have entered. Probably half have won at this point. Well, I'm going to pull the trigger here on number 31 and hit draw. Here we go. Here we go. Pale Horse Outdoors, I just talked about your channel, and there you are winning. Congratulations, Dave. You are the winner of the next set of stickers. These, by the way, are vinyl stickers, outdoor quality. They've held up pretty well on my equipment, although I try to keep my equipment under cover. I think you know the routine by now, Dave. Send me your name and your mailing address, and I will get that out to you. I happen to know that Dave is in the United States. I think it's out west, Washington, Oregon, somewhere. Anyway, congratulations, Pale Horse Outdoors. Okay. Well, we're wrapping up on the 8 o'clock hour soon, so we're going to end this soon. Any other questions that I can answer before we... You know what we're going to do? Before we end tonight, I'm going to do one more drawing, and this one's going to be for the vinyl bumper sticker. There it is. So, that's going to give more people a chance to win because very few people have won this already. So, that'll be fun, right? Right next to this sticker, I just noticed. I want to share with you a question for you. Hey, ITC Quick Attach, thank you for that. I really appreciate that. I'm sorry you have to run. ITC Quick Attach, by the way, is I think it's a relatively new company, but they're making some really interesting add-ons for your tractor, and I've been looking at some of those things lately. There's a chainsaw holder. There's a toolbox, like a quick change toolbox. Some interesting products that they're developing and worth checking out. So I don't really have a website, but certainly you could do a search for that. So anyway, thank you for that. I do appreciate it, and certainly have a good night. Let me lose this banner here. Go back to the comments. And I was going to ask you a question. Oh, yeah. Here's the thing. I saw my brother this weekend, and he brought me a present. One of my favorite candy bar. Not really candy bar, but anyway, do you have these where you are? These are Goldenberg's peanut chews. I can't focus. Story of my life. I can't focus. It did focus for a minute. Tonight I've got the camera set about 5 feet away from me. I'm using my 30mm prime lens. It gives me that nice blurry background, but it's hard to focus on this. There we go. Goldenberg's peanut chews. Do you have those where you are? You see the Philadelphia Flyers here. Or Eagles, not Flyers. Philadelphia Eagles. But anyway, that's a Philadelphia company. These are so good. Do you know what they are? Do you have them? Because they're dark chocolate, they're molasses and peanut. Really good. A lot of super chats and super stickers here. That's very humbling and appreciative. John, really nice to contribute to buying more stickers. He wants to win those stickers. You're going to say, just buy some more. Anyway, thank you, John. I appreciate that. And Pale Horse, so kind for that super chat. I really appreciate that. That's very, very kind. So thank you for that. Really appreciate it. I see a lot of people don't know what Goldenberg peanut chews are. Maybe that is an East Coast thing. I don't think it's just like a tri-state Philadelphia thing. But they're the best. So maybe I'll give some of those away sometime if you think that'd be fun. This package is empty because they are addictive. They are. Not in Canada, so no peanut chews in Canada. Well, they're awesome. You know what's great about them is they don't seem overly sweet, so you can eat like twice as many. That's how I think about it. Never heard of them in Virginia. Really, they're that localized? They're that regional? That's something. They're very interesting to me. So, and Herb's saying they're not East Coast. They were a Philadelphia company. I don't know if somebody bought them out. Remember Necco wafers, the little chalky discs? Well, they're from New England. Necco stands for New England Confectionery Company. That's what a Necco wafer is. Not in North Carolina either. How about that? That is fascinating. Yeah, they're definitely a Philadelphia company. Philadelphia. I have a little Philadelphia accent. This is neat. The barcode, very clever. The barcode is has the city of Philadelphia on it. I don't think I'd be able to get close enough for you to see that. We could try it. I could see if it'll focus. Give me a second. Bear with me. I'm sorry for if this is annoying for somebody. Can't do it. How about I hold the stickers up? No. It's just focused on the background. Never mind. There we go. Do you see it now? Look at that. The barcode over here, it's got the outline of Philadelphia. That's enough of that. Sometimes it doesn't work. I need a production studio here with some folks helping out. Anyway, yeah, maybe we'll give away some peanut chews sometime. That would be fun. The problem is they don't last long in this house because they're, again, pretty addictive. Hey, let's do, before we wrap up here in the next couple minutes, let's do the giveaway for the bumper sticker. How about we do that? Let me click the screen sharing thing here without clicking end broadcast. We don't want to do that. And do that. Thanks for your patience. I don't think it matters if you do all caps or not either. You would now you would think that I would you would think that I would type in a word like peanut because we just talked about peanut chews because that's how my brain works. That's just like the latest thing, like, oh, squirrel. Anyway, so for this next, peanut chews, good one there, Keegan Timber. Here's what we're going to do. Type in hashtag Neko because I did mention Necco wafers. So this is the final giveaway for the evening. Type in hashtag Necco. Let me tell you something. I want to sincerely thank you for being here tonight and every Monday night. We consistently have what I consider a nice group of people, of 60 people or so, and it's up. You know, it was like 40 people, and then now we're at 60 and growing. And it means a lot because I know that these live streams are mostly just me rambling about things that are only mildly related to the channel. So I do really appreciate you coming back each week. It means a lot to me, and it's what keeps me doing this. I wouldn't do these live streams if it wasn't for you. So I do appreciate it. I appreciate your support of the channel. You guys watch the videos, which also helps, and then you give me feedback in the comments. I'm just glad that you seem to enjoy the channel, and I hope that I'm putting out content that you enjoy. And always, if you have ideas, things you like, things you don't like, share them with me. You know, I can take it, and I realize you can't please everybody. There are people who have complained about some of my content. There are people who obviously who unsubscribe, and that's okay. You know, that's just how it works. But for the most part, I'm glad that you kind of get my humor, you get my personality, and that means a lot to me. So thank you for that. Hey, we're up to 32 this time. Thanks for letting me ramble about that. We'll let that go a moment. I have to say, I really thought that we'd be over 15,000 by the end of tonight. So again, I was a little premature in celebrating the 15,000, but you know the channel grows by about 20 to 30 subscribers per day. So no doubt we're there. But anyway, I just thought I counted my chickens, as they say. All right, 32 for the final drawing. Here we go. Who's the final winner going to be of this bumper sticker tonight? Mona. Mona, congratulations to you. That's exciting to see. I think that's a pretty new name to me. I don't remember if I saw him. I think, Mona, you've commented on some videos, as a matter of fact. So congratulations to you. Mona, make sure you send me an email at contactmcgtv@gmail.com. Provide your name if, in fact, that's not your name. If it is, I have your name already. But if not, your name and mailing address that I can send the bumper sticker to. Also, in the email, let me know, Mona, that you were the winner of the bumper sticker drawing for tonight's live stream. That way, I don't have to look it up, and I can just trust that you're telling me what you won. Otherwise, I had to go back and watch the video and see who won what. So, congratulations, Mona. That's exciting. And really, John, there'll be other chances. So, Johnritter even recorded himself watching the live stream with his daughters in the event that he would win. And that would be a great little video, but instead he didn't win. And then his daughters gave him a hard time about not winning. So, sorry for that. Thank you, Chris. We'll forward that to John for his grief counseling. Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. That's very kind indeed. So with that, we're going to wrap things up tonight. Brutal Bob, thank you for that nice comment that these Monday night chats are the best. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad for those of you who have emailed me and shared some personal stories. I do appreciate that, and believe me, when I read your personal stories, I take that seriously, and it means a lot. So know that you're being thought of, and some of the things that some of you folks have shared, tough times that people go through, and we've all had them for sure. And I certainly, well, I can't relate to a lot of things that people go through, but I've had my struggles. We've all had our struggles, and we continue to. So anyway, thank you. Know that I do think about you, and how much I appreciate you. It really does mean a lot to me. So thanks for that, and thank you, Tractor Talk. Loves the live streams. I know it's tough for you to get here, so we do appreciate you being here as well. Meanwhile, I don't have content planned going forward. I kind of record things as they come up. I record things I'm doing around the property. Wintertime comes and I have less to record because, again, it's we don't really have snow here. We have mud. Not that we have mud coming down, but things turn to mud. So it's harder to create content in the wintertime when we're getting to those months. So we'll see what's happening. But lately it seems like I have no shortage of projects going on, and you seem to enjoy them. So I appreciate you watching those very, very much. I really do. And going to lose some of these banners here. There we go. How's that? Perfect, right? And anyway, we're past the 8 o'clock hour. So whatever you're doing tonight, enjoy it. And it's Monday evening, so this is the start of a week. I hope you have a fantastic week. For those of you who are in areas where bad weather is coming, good luck to you. Be safe. And I really and truly look forward to seeing you on the live stream, next live stream, in the comments of the next video. And I just really appreciate it. So have a great night. Have a great week. And I'll see you next time.